I'm sitting here in the Little's barn, and Pebbles comes walking up from out of nowhere. Seriously, everyone else is out there in the big pasture. Let me look real fast to see where they're all at. Yeah, everyone else is over there, way over there. And Pebbles, on her own, comes to visit with Daddy. And I love that, because I love her. She's our sweet girl. She's such a sweet, sweet baby girl. Now, as you can see, she is about to pop. But you also know that I said that for the last 2 weeks. And I just keep saying it, but it's true. I just don't know what she's waiting for. I guess a lot of folks can make the calculations of what day this happened. I know all of you moms out there, when y'all go get your, is that a ultrasound? And they can tell you how many weeks along you are, and they can give you your due date and all that. Guys, I'm sorry, but I don't know. And I think that y'all remember why I don't know, because we had bucks jumping in here left and right, and then we're dragging them back out, and I walk out the next day and there's bucks in here, and I'm dragging them back out. And no, I'm going to let you know right now, Pebbles never went looking for this. Pebbles never went looking for this. A lot of you moms out there say, yeah, I know how you feel, girl, because I never went looking for that neither. All I wanted was a back rub. I saw a shirt that said that one time. No, it was a baby onesie. It was a baby onesie, and it said all Mama wanted was a back rub. So no, Pebbles never went looking for this, y'all. But tell you what, my dad and Stephanie, my sister-in-law, and there's a couple of bucks around here, and they thought that Pebbles was just too pretty because she's a pure pretty girl. Now she has to walk around like that. But I will say this. I am watching her like a hawk. Every minute of every day, I keep peeking out. Okay, this is annoying me so bad. There's a piece of hay stuck to her tail. Sweet girl. I got it off. Now you're pretty. You were pretty with it, but now you don't have to deal with that anymore. I'll tell you, there are certain things that we look for, folks. And this is not the first time you've heard this in a video. But obviously, you just now saw that contraction. That's pretty cool. We can also watch the tendon right here by the tail. Sometimes the tail will lay down like that. Sometimes the tail will lay down flat when they're about to go go into labor, because they have to, all those muscles relax. It makes room. And I'm feeling her little tendon, and it does feel very relaxed, but her tail's not laying flat, so I don't think we're looking at something today. No, that tail popped right back up. So her muscles are not that relaxed. But they also will start pawing at the ground. Man, they'll start pawing at the ground. I think they call that nesting. I know you associate nesting with birds, but no, even little goats and a lot of babies will what they call nesting. And then, last but not least, we look at the little udders here to see if there's any milk. Let me show you. Y'all see that? She didn't like that very much. Now, that right there is going to get this video banned on Facebook probably, unless I have to contest it, and I will, and I'll say, dude. I'm not going to say dude. I'll get an email as a business page. And I've also said this before, but I don't mind reminding folks that are new to the page, because Facebook offers us what they call a business page. They have to approve all of our videos, and they make sure there's nothing that doesn't meet their community guidelines. And let's be honest, a guy taking a goat teat and squeezing milk out of it is probably not this thing that a lot of folks want to see, unless those people follow a farm page. And then you have no problem with that. So what I'll have to do is contest it and say, sir, we are a farm page. We are an animal rescue, an animal sanctuary, and a hobby farm page. And then they'll say, oh, well, in that case, fine. And then they will approve it, but they won't promote it. You know what that means? That means that they'll approve it for all of the people that are subscribed to our page, all the followers, those who have liked and follow the page. They'll let you watch it, but they will not put this video on some random person's news feed. Because even though you guys are okay with it, I'm sure some lady sitting in her office watching random videos doesn't want to just have some video pop up with some guy squeezing the teat on a little goat to see if milk comes out. Hey, seriously, I'm going to tell y'all a funny story about this, and then I'll let you go. Talking about awkward moments, that things that pop up on your phone or whatever. Have y'all heard the story? This is a true story. I'm not making this up. Her name is Tracy. All right, I don't want to give you her last name because I don't want you all trying to contact her. But Tracy is a friend of mine at work, and she tells the most horrific story. And this comes from about 4 or 5 years ago. Now, Tracy at the time was teaching kindergarten summer school kids. All right, normally Tracy teaches older students, but this year she was doing kindergarten summer school. And they were doing a unit, we do what they call units. Part of the curriculum was thematic units. And they were doing a unit on a chapter book called The Gingerbread Man. You've all heard the story, the little gingerbread man. And run, as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. You all know this story, right? So Tracy's sitting there with her kids, and she's going to try to go to the internet and find some pictures that they all can color, right? So this is so funny. I know you don't probably understand how we do it in school these days, but they have these projectors that sit on your desk, and they will project an image onto the big screen in front of the classroom. And so poor Tracy, she's on her computer, she types in gingerbread man, and she wants to find images of the gingerbread man so she can print those for all of her kids to color. And she happened to have the big screen on because she was going to let her students help her pick out which image they wanted to color, okay? These are kindergarten kids, y'all. This is the funniest thing, and this is horrible. This is horrible, and I'm laughing about it. So as Tracy types in the gingerbread man on Google, pushes images, all of a sudden, you know how Google works. You get 20, 30 images pop up. Well, all of a sudden, all eyes went right there because a part of those gingerbread man images of the actual gingerbread man, there was one, let me just say, adult entertainer in the film industry. You all know where I'm going here, right? And his name was the Gingerbread Man. And guess what? Amongst all the actual gingerbread men, the cute little pictures, there is one, I don't even know if I can say that word, one adult entertainment. Guys, you know what I mean. The nasty type entertainment. And there's an image of the gingerbread man. And guys, I don't know if you know this or not. And please, I swear to God, y'all better not go type in the gingerbread man. And all of a sudden, y'all are going to try to find this image of this guy. Because you know the big brother watches everything that you do. And whatever you type on that computer, everyone's going to know. So what Tracy had to do, well, of course, number one was remove that X, delete, remove, turn off the screen, put your finger in front of it so it stops projecting. Too late, though. Kids see everything, y'all. And so, sure enough, those kids saw that. So Tracy, of course, runs down to the office, and she tells the boss, Dr. Sanford, what happened. So they got to come by. Man, this is sad, but it's true. Just to protect herself, they had to come by and they let all the parents know, first of all, what happened in a very specific letter that was written by someone in the district. Man, they let everybody know what happened. Everybody in that classroom got a letter. Every parent got a letter that told them about the mishap. And then they also addressed it by saying that teachers will from now on pre-screen. We're going to make sure that we pre-screen all of our internet searches to make sure that it doesn't happen again. And, pretty much they made it to where, and that was probably a good move. I guess as a teacher, you probably should pre-screen, because I'm going to tell y'all something. the times have changed, and you might call it freedom of privacy or privacy free, or I don't know what you want to call it, but times have changed. I'm making a video, not now, please. And the internet will show you anything. And Tracy learned that the hard way. All right, this video's about over, folks. I'm serious. Don't all of y'all go out there looking on the internet now for some gingerbread man. Big Brother's watching.